He hates being on camera so much. I don't know why. It's like I don't understand how he knows he's on camera, but he does. Because every time we try to take a picture, every time we're recording something and he's there, he turns away, he lays down, he goes whatever. So he's not a fan of being on camera. But buddy, I'm gonna have to put you down. I kind of need both hands here. So I'm sorry. Real quick. There he is. Say hi, Jerry. Hi. Oh my God. He has no neck. So the Pokemon Company was kind enough to gift these 2 boxes. We got this nice Paldea Evolved Booster Box and ETB. We're gonna open both of them today. We're gonna do them both on the stream because why not? I got a box of Dragon Shield sleeves ready to go for those good pulls, for those sweet, sweet hits. We're going to start opening up this Paldea Evolved ETB. So, again, thank you very much to Pokemon for gifting me this stuff to open up here on the channel. Super, super kind. I really should have emptied out my trash can before I got started, but we're here. It's too late. 9 packs. Here we go. We're going to start with the first one, right? Because everything has to start somewhere. So I'm going to give away the code cards for packs that have hits. I think it's 3 to the front now. And then the rest of them are going to be pooled together for a Twitter giveaway. Oh, I messed that up. I messed that up so bad. Okay, well, we'll kind of just go through this one. Nothing really... Is it 2 to the front? I don't remember this. For me, we'll do 2 to the front? No, it can't be 2 to the front. It has to be like... I'm going to do... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm going to just do, I guess, 1 to the front, right? It's 1 to the front? No need for card trick with the new packs. They're already in the back. Yeah, I guess, right? It's over. So far, we haven't gotten a hit. Okay. I think there was a little something there. Now we can actually go through this pack. All right, Slowpoke, Lit Leo, Rockruff, Pawmi, Skiploom. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. That's not bad. That's not bad on the Skiploom. Dendra, put a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. If you have no other cards, you can't use this card. Not really a big fan of Dendra. Reverse Noibat. Reverse... Alright. The things I am really looking for from this set is an alt art Squawkabilly. Of all things, that's what I want the most. So we got the Fire Energy. Another Slowpoke. Rockruff. Pawmi. Larvitar. I feel like it's a little blurry. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Florgato. Mousehold. Really good in competitive VGC Mousehold. Tinkatuff, Fuecoco. Ooh! Very, very nice. We got the Alt-Art Ting-Lu EX. I actually have this deck built already. I have proxy cards, and the last one is a mouse. What a double hit pack. Meowscarada EX2. Pretty playable cards. We're going to start with the Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu, cursed land as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot. Your opponent's Pokemon in play that have any damage counters on them have no abilities except for Pokemon EX. So we can't turn off like Gardevoir EX, but we can turn off Baxcalibur, we can turn off Archeops, we can turn off a lot of different things. Cramorant and Comfeys, all those things can be turned off with Ting-Lu EX. And Land Scoop for 3 fighting energies does 150 damage. Put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's benched Pokemon, which allows us to get that ability going. Oh my goodness, I love this. YRG, what's going on? Tam, how you doing? And then we have Meowscarada EX Bouquet Magic. You must discard a basic grass energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Scratching Nails for 2 colorless energy does 100 damage, and if your opponent's Pokemon are active has any damage counters on it, it does an additional 120. This is a pretty good attack. Can do 220 damage for just 2 energies. You throw a double colorless energy on there, 1 attachment, you're hitting for 200. Pretty good. So the last pack we started with a Larvitar and we had that double hit. Let's see if we can do it again. Dino, Sandygast, Tarantula, or Tarantula, whatever, Raichu, Gothitelle. Read the stars once during your turn. When you look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, put one of them back, put the other at the bottom of the deck. That's not terrible, but on stage 2, I don't really think it's worth it. Arctibax, we're going to pull that to the side because it's going to be very playable. Reverse Hollow Phalanx, Reverse Hollow Faulkner, and a Hollow Palmont. Alright. Psst. Dino, Sandygast, Tarantula, Murkrow, Palmo, Gothorita, Honchkrow, Bramblegast, Reverse Marrow, and a Wigglytuff. Once during your turn, you may attach a therapeutic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. It's not terrible, right? Because it lets us get 2 energies in play for turn, which is not bad. And with Wigglytuff EX coming out in Pokemon 151, you'll have a reason to play Jigglypuff, and then you can get this Wigglytuff into play to get 2 attachments in a single turn. It does have to be therapeutic energy, and it has to be from your hand. So, some obvious limitations, but, still something energy. Alright. We got the Murkrow. Can we do better than the Tinglu and the Meowscarada? I don't know. That's a tough pack to beat right there. Azumarill, Vespiquen, Ice-Q, reverse Delibird, a reverse Luminous Energy, and a Hollow Weavile. Okay. I'll take the Luminous Energy. This is a pretty playable card as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon. It provides every type of energy, but only 1 energy at a time. And if the Pokemon this card is attached to has any other special energy, it provides 1 colorless energy instead. So in a deck where you're just like, I just need 1 darkness energy, I just need 1 metal energy, something like that, it might not be a bad inclusion because it can provide that, I need 1 dark energy for Umbreon VMAX, I need 1 fire energy for Radiant Charizard, something like that. And Luminous Energy can be that 1 whatever energy type you need it to be. So, something to consider, something to think about having. Like I said, I really want the Alt Art Squawkabilly. I guess I didn't get rid of the energy on this one. Is this the... Yeah, that's the energy. Okay. Whew, I'm losing it. Sneasel. Obviously, we gotta try to find the Iono. Any Iono I'll take, but obviously, who doesn't want the Alt Art Iono? Full Art Iono. Calamitous Wasteland. The retreat cost of basic non-fighting Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent, is 1 colorless more. We'll put it to the side. I don't think I really ever make use of it, but, Grusha, draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If none of your Pokemon have any energy attached, draw cards until you have 7 in your hand. I don't know how often we're going to use that. Dendra, Arctibax, and a Spiritomb. Okay, Spiritomb's pretty good. Fettered in Misfortune, basic Pokemon V in play have no abilities. This is great for against things like Mew. This is great for, that's really, not the only thing, but obviously the thing that comes to mind is Mew. So getting the Spiritomb is pretty good, and we'll put the reverse Arctibax to the side as well. The Tinglu and the Meowscarada were incredible, so let's see if we can build off of that. We know the last card's going to be the energy, so we'll get rid of that. A Mastiff, Wingull, Pineco, Marill. Oh, we got an Iono. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it to the bottom of their deck. If either player put any cards in the bottom of their deck in this way, each player draws a card for each of the remaining prizes. Really, really playable card. Very happy to pull that. Everyone's going to want to place that. Knuckle Stack, Corvus Squire. It's a cute looking Corvus Squire. The artwork of this, like the dichotomy of the sunset and the night and the darkness, is really, really nice. Reverse Pinchurchin, Reverse Fuecoco, and a Hollow Garganacl. Blessed Soul during your Pokemon checkup. Heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. It's okay. I don't know how useful it's going to be on a stage 2, but something to consider. Sharkadet, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sneasel, Mousehold, Tinkatuff, Pawmo, Reverse Talonflame, Reverse Cetadel, and a Chi-Yu EX. Okay, Chi-Yu EX, first pack of the box. Jealousy Singe. For 1 fire energy, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Okay, 190 health. Pretty weak. Flame Surge for 2 fires does 100. Choose up to 3 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a basic fire energy and attach it to that Pokemon. I don't know if this is worth 2 prizes. You have to get 2 fire energies onto this, and then you have to, put 1 fire energy on 3 different benched Pokemon. Just for this to likely get knocked out the next turn, I am a little unsure. About this one. It's cool to have, and I'm happy to have pulled it, but don't know about the playability. Bramblem, Qfont, Croagunk, Cetadel, or Cetadel. That sounds about. I think Cetadel sounds right. We got the Paldean Taurus Water breed, the Luxio, the Mabelstiff, Comeuppance. I'm just curious about this. During your opponent's next turn, if the Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it's knocked out, but damage counters on the attacking Pokemon equal to the damage done to this Pokemon. And it's really easy to play around, just retreat into a different Pokemon. Actually, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it does, because I have to use this onto a Pokemon, and then if that Pokemon retreats or anything, then Comeuppance doesn't do anything, so I don't think it's really worth it. Reverse Murkrow, Sprigatito, and a Paldean Clodsire EX. Okay, we are 2 for 2 on the EXs. Toxic Wasteland. Once during your turn, if the Stadium is in play, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned, and the Needlebone does 200 damage for a Dark Double Colorless. Flip a coin during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack if tails. So, I'm not crazy about this. 280 is pretty good. Fighting weakness never feels. Girafarig, Great Ball reprint, Relor, Quaxley, Choice Belt reprint, Pawmo, Tinkatuff, Slowpoke reverse, Reverse Pupitar, and a Hollow Tyranitar. Nothing super special there. Charcadet, Relor, Tadbulb, forgot that Pokemon exists. Frigivax will get pulled to the side. Seviper, Pyroar, Luxio, Reverse Delivery Drone, flip 2 coins. If both of them are head, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Okay. Reverse Glimmet and a Hollow Hydreigon. Try how. Once during your turn, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. That's not bad on a stage 2, honestly. It's not terrible. I don't know if it's worth the space until maybe we get like a Hydreigon EX or something like that that can make use of that line. Because to clunk your deck up with stage 2 line evolution just to have a chance at seeing some energies when you look at the top 3 cards, Gothita, Marill, Wingull, Pineco, Gotharita, Honchkrow. I do like Honchkrow a lot. I feel like people don't like it, but I like it a lot. Calamitous Wasteland will get pulled to the side. Reverse Honchkrow. I don't like it enough to have it that many times. We got a Reverse Pawmot and a Cerulege. Life Sucker. 50 damage for 2 colorless. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Fighting Sword for a Psychic Double Colorless. 100 damage, and if your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX or a V, it does an additional 100 damage. That's not bad, honestly. It's not bad, especially when you can use... you can pair that with the Armor Rouge since they both use the same Charcadet evolution. We gotta find some good stuff in this box. I mean, we got 2 hits so far, but Iono, any art, obviously the full art's the best version, and the squawk ability, especially the alt art squawk ability, is what I'm looking for the most. Puppetar, Flamigo, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto the bench, you may search your deck for up to 3 Flamigo, reveal them, put them into your hand. United Wings. And we've seen this attack on, like, the Murkrow and what's Kilowattrel? The Wattrel. United Wings attack does 20 times the 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the United Wings attack. And they're both for double colorless, so pretty easy to get that powered up. And it can do a little bit of damage. It's kind of like a Mad Party situation. Rookidee, Pineco, and a Tinkaton. Gather materials, discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability, and then once during your turn you may draw 3 cards. I mean, it's pretty good. It's refinement on a stage 2 that gets 3 cards. So it's already better than the refinement on the Gardevoir. But Gardevoir has the Curlia and Gardevoir EX, so it's not better. Although we will get Tinkaton EX. Tinkaton EX is a thing, so maybe. I love being able to meet people. It's like the reason I go to regionals and events and stuff. I don't really care about how I do. I just enjoy meeting people, and so many people came up and said hi. It was a lot of fun, and I was very, I really enjoyed it. Luminous Energy will get pulled. Bombardier, another Flamigo, Reverse Vespiquen. We got a Practice Studio. The attacks of Stage 1 Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, do 10 more damage to your opponent's active. You know who is a Stage 1? Urshifu VMAX, Lugia V-Star, things like that. Things that might be needing that extra little bit of damage. Practice Studio does let you hit for 10 more damage. And we have Rabska as our holo. I'm going to put Practice Studio over to the side as well. I feel like we'll be able to make use of that at some point or another. Again, I just need to give a huge thank you to the Pokemon Company for being so kind as to gift me the booster box and ETB that we're opening today on the channel. It's super kind of them, and I know some aspects of Pokemon are a little iffy right now, but still always very excited to open up new sets. Reverse Bombardier and a Holo Pawmot. Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, great card to pick up. Shuffle up to 3 in any combination, Pokemon and basic energy from your discard into your deck. Great card to pull. Primeape, Grusha, need Iono instead of Grusha, Mismagius, Reverse Fuecoco, Reverse Magnemite, and a Holo Wigglytuff. So, Great Ball, Relor, Quaxley, Skiploom, Dendra, Wrong Supporter, Palossand, Frigibax, we'll put that to the side. Hey, we got an art rare Bramblin. Very pretty card. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. That's so nice. I love all the different, it reminds me of the Machamp V from whatever set that was. And we have a Holo Sableye. Night Eyes, your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep. And Unseen Claw does 20 damage to 70 more if affected by a special condition. I'll take the alt art. I keep calling him alt art. It's art rare Bramblin. It's a cute card. It really is very pretty. Get that. Speaking of, we got a water energy in that pack, so maybe that's the sign of the Chien-Pao, or maybe a Baxcalibur, Leo, Rockruff, Palmy, Sudowoodo. Grush is still the wrong. I need the Iono. I've only gotten one. Primeape, Phalanx, Garganacl, and a Weavile. Whew. All right, let's see. We got the Wattrel, another United Wings attack. I keep calling it Wings of Unity. It's not actually. It's not actually Wings of Unity. It's United Wings. Glimmet. I keep wanting to call this Gimli. I keep wanting to. I think Lord of the Rings because I'm a nerd. Paldean Tauros, Skiploom, Dendra, Mankey, Fighting Allah. We got the Fighting Allah, which is Fighting Milk in French. You can only use this card if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. Not something I probably would play. And another Hollow Weavile. Let's see. Let's see if can we get the Iono manifested? Can we manifest for Iono? And if we do, it will be all thanks to Cody. Bramblegast. Superior Energy Retrieval is another great card to pick up. Very playable. There's something back there, I think. I'm pretty sure. You can only use this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Put up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. You can't choose a card you discarded with the effect of this card. So, you can't discard 2 basic water energies from your hand, like Baxcalibur, Chien-Pao, and then pick them back up along with 2 other water energies. The 2 cards you go to the discard will be in the discard. And they'll stay there. Sudowoodo, actually this goes to the side. Sudowoodo, Bramblegast, reverse. We got a reverse Quaxley, and we got a Dedenne EX. Okay, I was right that there was something. It's okay. Tail swap, move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, you know, that's something. Wonder Shot, 3 psychic energies, 170 damage. It's not great. Again, this is a 170 health Pokemon EX. It is a basic, so it's very, very squishy and very likely to get KO'd the next turn. But you really only play it if you're able to get the win, or, you know, virtually the win, and really kind of secure a big, important KO. Thank you to the Pokemon Company for sending over the ETB and the booster box that we're opening right now. We got a hit, so here's the code. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without them, and I really appreciate their support and faith in me as a content creator. It means a lot, and I'm going to thank them a bunch of times in the video because I think it's super important to do so. Pinchurchin, after that Tink-a-Tink, Makuhita, we got the Magikarp, the Gothitelle, the Arctibax, we got a reverse Raichu, we got a reverse Palmy, double reverse Electrics, and a Quaquaval EX4. Okay, exciting dance, 60 damage for 1 water energy. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. If you do, switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to your opponent's bench. Your opponent chooses the new active. Spiral Shot does 230, and for a water and a colorless, put 2 energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. That's not bad. 320 health on a stage 2. Okay. It's not terrible. Honestly, the Quaquaval EX is not terrible. And I'm pretty sure that can get paired very easily, very nicely with the Baxcalibur. You put those energies back into your hand, and then during your next turn, you can Cheryl all the damage that your Quaquaval would take, and then put all that energy back on with the Baxcalibur. So there's like a very easy loop that you do with Quaquaval, Cheryl, and Baxcalibur. So something to consider. I'm going to say electric energy. It's a fighting energy. Should always just guess the fighting. We got a Larvitar to match the fighting energy. A Dino, or Dino. Dino? There's so many different ways that could be pronounced. Mismagius, Bramblegast, Toxicroak. Why is my voice getting sexier and sexier? Delibird, Sandygast, and okay, full art boss's orders. It's not the full art boss's orders I prefer, but I will take a full art boss's orders any day of the week for sure. We'll get this grass energy out of here. It's a metal. I'm terrible at guessing this stuff. My God, Bramblin. Shink's Big Roar. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may switch out your opponent's active to the bench, and your opponent chooses. It's like a half escape rope. Half escape rope, not bad. For a basic, you know, I don't know why you'd be playing it over just like escape rope, because that Pokemon has to be in the active, but you get the idea. Gothitelle, reverse Tropius, reverse Water, Paldea Tauros, and a Ceruledge. That feels about right. This is going to be a dark. Nope, now it's the grass. Of course it is. Of course it is. We got the Clavel. Search your deck for 3 basic Pokemon with 120 HP or less. Put them into your hand. If you're playing a single prize, like an evolution Pokemon, that works really well. You're playing Lost Zone, that works really well. But I don't know why you'd play Clavel over a Colress. But I guess if you really need the Comfies, right, maybe it's not a terrible thing. This is such a long ability that I just can't read it. Look it up. I don't got the time for that. The Toxicroak. Titan. Oh, we got the reverse Grusha. Well, the Alt-Art Grusha and another Spiritomb. The Spiritomb definitely. I'll take the Grusha. I feel like this is a collectible type of card. Slowpoke. Litleo. I'm done guessing energies. I'm just not good at it. I just get them all wrong. Giacomo. I've seen people say Giacomo, and I don't know where. Where are people getting Giacomo? His name is Giacomo. Is Giacomo? Okay. Anyway, discard a special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's kind of annoying as someone who plays Lugia. I don't really want to see this card, but it just makes me have to be very aware of how much energy I'm accelerating out with Primal Turbo. Talonflame. This is on my competitive VGC team for sure. Talonflame. The Paldean Tauros Blaze Breed. Reverse Maschiff. Reverse Jigglypuff, and a Hollow Pawmont. Okay. We got the Slackoth. This is, I think, the first time we're seeing the Slackoth. Paldean Wooper, I feel like I haven't seen either. Pikachu, Qfont, Arctibax, we'll put that to the side. Another Giacomo, Talonflame, Snover, Reverse Corvisquire, and a Chien-Pao that I threw on the desk. Threw it on the ground. Chien-Pao EX, very nice. This is a great card. Shivery Chill. Once on your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energies, reveal them, put them into your hand. Hail Blade does for 2 water energies, does 60 times the amount of basic water energies you discard from your Pokemon. You can discard them from any Pokemon you want on your side of the field, which is incredible. This obviously pairs really well with Baxcalibur because we can go ahead, load up the bench with a bunch of water energies, and then just discarding them with Chien-Pao to do massive damage on a stage 2 Pokemon is a little bit scary. Yeah, this is a great card. You're gonna expect to see it, though it hasn't had the best or the most success in Japanese tournaments. I don't know if it's because the lists aren't refined. I don't know if people aren't great at piloting it. I don't know if it doesn't do well in best of ones. I don't know. Like, there's so many things that could affect this deck's viability in major tournaments, but people are really hyped about it, so it's good to pull one. Oh, wait a second. United Wings is different attacks on different energy costs on different Pokemon. This one is one dark energy, and I've seen 2 colorless energies. I don't like that at all. I'm just realizing that. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Miss Drevis, Sneeze. I guess maybe one dark energy isn't that big of a deal, but like if another one of like the Watchel needs a lightning energy, that's terrible. I don't like that. Fletchinder. We got the reverse Dendro. My computer's acting up. Sorry. We got... Ooh! Speaking of acting up, we got the Arctibax Art Rare. Very nice. And we got another Quaquaval EX. That's a pack. That's a pack. Fire energy. Nope, lightning. I have not gotten a single energy correct. It's actually really impressive. Larvitar, Dino, Sandygas, Tarantola, Practice Studio. Move that to the side. Florgato, Quaxwell, Reverse Pikachu. Oh, we got a gold Quaquaval. This is the universe telling me to play Quaquaval EX and a Garganacl. That is 3. We have all 3 Quaquavals from the same box. All 3 Quaquaval EX arts. The full art, the regular, and now the gold Quaquaval. What is going on here? Quaquaval is not my starter of choice, even though it is a fighting type, because I don't know. Noibat, Combi, Glimmet, Oranguru, Electrode, Vigoroth, Reverse Pincurchin, Reverse Corviknight, and a Garganackle. Alright, Croagunk, Rookidee, Magnemite, Phalanx, Heracross, Kilowattrel. I love Kilowattrel. It was on my team for basically the entire playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. I love Kilowattrel. Azumarill, Sudowoodo, Reverse Giacomo, and then a Loxix Hollow. Maschiff, Wingull. I'm going to sneeze so loud. I had to mute myself because my sneezes are absurd. I'm not even a dad and I have crazy dad sneezes. Oranguru, Electrode, Reverse Jet Energy. First Jet Energy that I've seen. Wonderful card. Ooh, a Reversal Energy. Ah, yes, I needed this. This is exactly what I needed to see. This is going in my Lugia deck for sure. So Jet Energy and Reversal Energy. Jet Energy provides a colorless energy. When you attach it from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, you get to move it to the active, which is incredible. Reversal Energy, as long as it's attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. However, if I have more prize cards remaining than my opponent, and it's attached to an evolution Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, it becomes 3 energies, an energy of every type. So this is incredible. And then we have an Earthworm Hollow. This Pokemon has 3 of my metal energies. It gets an extra 100 HP, 230 health. 230 health. Shoot through 100 damage. It does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench. 230 health on a basic stage, on a basic single prize Pokemon? That's pretty decent, honestly. United Wings on the Murkrow. I'm saying the name of the attack and not the Pokemon. Misdreavus, Sneasel, Gothita, Delivery Drone, Farigiraf, Spidops. I hate Spidops so much. I hate it so much. Reverse Larvitar, Reverse Sneasel, and a Oricorio. Spidops? Okay, can we take a second to look at Spidops for just a second? Look at this thing. It looks like a spider made out of cardboard tubes. It looks like a Nintendo Labo project from like a psychopath. Fire. Nope. Why do I bother? Frigibax, that'll go to the side. Tandemaus, Sprigatito, Magnemite, Pincurchin, Crocolore, Grafaiai, Rockruff, Reverse Combee, and a Hollow Tyranitar. Dark. Oh, I got one right! Okay! Alright, we got one. Okay, that has to be a good omen, right? The fact that I got one right has to mean something. Because I've gotten them all wrong. Super odd. That's good. Grafaiai, Pincurchin, Zweilous, Reverse Jump Bluff, Reverse Gyarados, and a Hollow Slacking. So, okay, maybe I was wrong. Can we pull? I really need one more Iono. If I'm being, I need at least one more for my deck. Like Lugia really only needs 1 or 2, so I'd like to have 2. Obviously, I'm gonna get a bunch of them. I'm probably gonna have to order like 8 of them for other decks, but. Oh, speaking of, there's one. Very nice. Reverse Cerule Edge, Reverse Superior Energy Retrieval, and a Hollow Boss's Orders. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Knackle, or Nastly, Nimble, Shinx, Rookidee, Satitan, Faulkner, the Dunsparce, Reverse Fletchling, Reverse Hoppip, and a Hollow Luxray. Once during your turn, this Pokemon is in your hand, and you have more prizes remaining than your opponent. You may put this Pokemon onto your bench. Lost Zone decks are going to love this. Wild Charge, 180 damage, does 22 itself. That's not that bad, honestly, for a Lightning double colorless. You can easily power this up with Mirage Gate, attach for turn, boom, goes onto the field, attach Mirage Gate, switch card, Escape Rope, hit into something for a big 180. Really cool. I'm going to actually put that Luxray to the side. It's going to be played. I guarantee it. How often it's going to be played, I don't know, but it's going to be played. Good Lugia counter, yeah. Yeah, Luxray, or yeah, Luxray with Reversal. It can go into Lugia decks as well because you have the Reversal energy that you could just, accelerate onto the Luxray with Primal Turbo. Really cool. So something I have to try out as well. Grass. Fire. Okay. Cool. Cool. Good in Guardy, good in Lugia. Yeah, I feel like any deck that can make use of lightning energy somehow it could be useful. Wingull. Surprised the Wingull doesn't have Wings of Unity or United Wings, honestly. Seems like a good pick for it. Sprigatito. Passimian. Another reversal energy. Beautiful. Therapeutic energy. The last special energy that we haven't seen. As long as this Pokemon, it provides a colorless energy. And the Pokemon this card is attached to can't be poisoned. Can't be asleep, confused, or paralyzed. And if they are one of those things, when you attach this card, they get cured from it, which is pretty cool. Voltorb, Love Disc, and a Hollow Gyarados. Can we get the Squawkabilly EX? Snover, Fletchling, Voltorb, Clavel, Mousehold, Satitan, Corviknight, Reverse Iono, very nice, Reverse Hydreigon, and a Glimmora. When this Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If head, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. That's not bad. Poison Petals. For 1 fighting energy, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. And during Pokemon checkup, put 6 counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. That's actually not bad. That can go pretty well in like a Zoroark box. Round. Psychic. Nope. Dark. Okay, cool. Good times, everybody. I'm glad we're all having fun here guessing and getting them all right. I'm so good at guessing things. Knuckle Stack. Corvisquire. Jet Energy. Take that. Zweilous. Reverse Luminous Energy, and a Hollow Abomasnow Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, can't be healed. Kind of interesting. We're in top cut here. Can we get the Squawk EX Slackoth Wattrel? This Wattrel doesn't have United Wings, which is a little upsetting. Fuecoco, Passimian, Corviknight, Seviper, Misdreavus, Reverse Girafarig, and a Mimikyu. Safeguard. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. Ghost Eye. Put 7 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. That's not terrible, honestly. But there is a lot of single prize nonsense going around between things like the Shining Arcana Gardevoir, Archeops, the Luxray, Snorlax, anything basically in Lost Zone decks, and with 70 HP, you're going to get knocked out pretty easily, so maybe not the time for Mimikyu, but something to, keep in the back of your mind regardless. Let's make these last couple packs count. Fighting. Grass. Wow, I'm good at this game, everybody. Quaxley. Charcadet. Relor. Tadbulb. Choice Belt reprint. Pawmo, Tinkatuff, Magikarp, Dino, and a Glimmora. Dunsparce, Noibat, Sprigatito, Quaxley, the Dunsparce, Pupitar, Faulkner, Reverse Therapeutic Energy, Reverse Grafai, and a Hollow Spiritomb. Okay, the Spiritomb and the Therapeutic Energy, not bad. Last pack. This is it. Again, final thank you to Pokemon for sending me the booster box and ETB to open up here on the channel. It was super kind and extremely appreciated. So, again, thank you. Fighting. Damn it. Alright. Dino. The Magic Carp. Slowpoke. Litleo. Fighting Allah. Mablestiff, Quaxwell, Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Whenever a player attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their basic non-water Pokemon, put 2 damage counters. Okay, first time we're seeing this. Ooh, we got the Flamigo. Okay, it's a hit, but what's the last one? What's the last card going to be? Last card of the opening. Oh, another Meowscarada EX. Okay, I'll take it. We got some hits. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me know, what are you looking forward to the most from Paldea Evolved? You got any pre-orders coming your way? Are there any cards that you want to get? decks you're looking to try, let me know in the comments below. But that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.